Hi guys, welcome back to my second video. I'll be continuing where I left off last time. Um, so if you know how the 25 scoring, the scoring ending in 5 thing works, then you should get this next trick pretty easily. So basically it says that for any two digit numbers that have the same first digit and second digits that add to 10, see 3 plus 7 equals 10. If you multiply them, this is the same as multiplying this number, the tens digit, times tens digit plus 1. And then adding this product of the ones digit, so that'll be 3 times 7, so plus 21. And you're gonna do this, so it's gonna end up like if it's gonna be a 4-digit number, right? Then this is gonna be, so you're gonna put these two in these two, and then here you're gonna put it here. So 2, 1, and now 8 times 9 is 72. So you get 7, 2, 2, 1. Now let me just do one more example just to clear things up. So let's say 63. We already did a 3. Let's do 62 times 68. Why don't you pause and try to figure this one out? So this would be a 6. Well, let's first map out the 4 digits. Okay, this one's a little small. The first 2 digits is going to be this number times this number plus 1. So that'll be 6 times 7, which is 42. The last 2 digits is just going to be the product of these two, which is 16. Okay. This works similarly to how the 5 square thing worked. So yeah, it's not that hard to understand. Now there's another trick. Well, this is just a general trick for addition. So let's say doing something like 2, 4, 3, 8, and you're trying to subtract 514. Now, most of you would probably start solving 8 minus 4 equals 4, but there's a better way. 514 equals 500 plus 14. So what you can do is you can first subtract 500, and that's pretty easy since you don't have to worry about the 3, 8. And you just subtract 500 from this, which is 1, 9, and then you just add 3, 8. And then all you have to do is subtract another 14, so you just do this. And now this should be a lot easier. If you want to, you could break it up even further. This is 10 plus 4. And you could be 1928 minus 4, which equals 1924. Okay. Let's try another example. Let's say you're trying to do, let's say 9, 8, 7, 8. And you're trying to subtract 330. Now so what you want to do is this equals minus 300, and then plus, 330 equals 300 plus 30. So you can first subtract 300 to get 9. 8 minus 3 would be 5. 7, 8 minus 30 Now this doesn't change, and if you see something like 30 or like 600, you know you can just subtract these to get 4, and the rest is all going to be the same. You're going to get 9548. Now this last trick I'm going to show you is something that I actually figured out on my own. Just so you guys know, I'm still using the book Secrets of Mental Math by Arthur Benjamin. Shout out to this book. It's a really great book. I really recommend it if you want to learn about mental math. But this next trick I kind of learned on my own. So let's say you want to find, well, this works for tips, but just calculating a percent of any number. Let's say you have a number 100, doesn't matter, 112, and you want to find 35% of it. This could also be of, it could be, yeah, so it doesn't matter. Of equals times, by the way. So what you would do is, you would first figure out what 10% is, and that's pretty easy, right? So 10% is also just 1 over 10. So then that would be times 112. You just move the decimal point over, and you get 11.2. Now we see we want 30%. So you multiply this to 10% times 3 to get 30%. Well, you want 35, but we'll worry about the 5 later. But we gotta remember that this is 10%. So now to multiply this by 3, and you get 33.6% is 30% of 112. But now we still need to add 5% on. Well, we already know 10% is 11.2. So if we divide that by 2, we should get 5%. Now 11.2 divided by 2, 5.51, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah. And now you just add them together. 3 plus, well, let's see, you can first add 5 and you get 38.6 plus 0.51, and then you can add 0.5. Oh, that's not. And then you can add 0.5, which would get you to 43.6 plus 0.01, which equals 43. Oh wait, I'm sorry guys. I just realized I made a mistake. Sorry, that's my fault. I forgot that this is 0.5, not 5. So then instead of adding 5 to 8, you would add 5 to 6, which is 11. So you carry 1 over, and you get 39.1 plus 0.01 is 1. Alright, now let's try to calculate another one. How about 15%? That's a terrible percent sign, but whatever. Of 96. Pause for a minute and try to figure it out. Now, first thing is we want to find out what 10% is. So that's just going to be moving the decimal point 1 over. So it'll be 9.6. And now you want to add 9.6 over 2, because you want to add 5%. 9.6 over 2 is 4.8, so now you just get 9.6 plus 4.8. Let me just cross that out. And this is another example of using this way of adding. So instead of adding 4.8, we can add 5 and then subtract 2.2. So if you add 5, well, then this is just going to be 14.6, and then you have to subtract 0.2, which equals 14.4. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As you can see, I'm a little bit sick, but still wanted to create some content. So, thank you guys. Please make sure to subscribe and like this video if you really enjoyed it.